to another edition of IO9 Anime Lunch Break. We are your hosts. I'm Jared.
I'm Jared's son, JJ.
Charles.
And today is review day. Review day basically is we're going to review some of the most with some of the more poppin' anime right now. So these are probably going to be on your top mainstream lists. We're going to do Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, and we're going to do
Fire Force.
Fire Force. Are we doing Fire Force?
No, I thought we were doing.
We had to catch up. I caught up.
They said they would.
No, we're just doing Dr. Stone and Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm all caught up. Yeah.
You're caught up?
Yeah.
Caught up.
And you're caught up on both. Are you caught up on both? Don't hit the mic.
Sorry.
Oh my God. What do you want to start with?
Now let's start with Demon Slayer.
Is that all right? We'll start with Demon Slayer. All right. Time for the deep dive. Break it down.
Deep dive.
All right. First of all, what's Demon Slayer about? Charles, can you give us like a quick synopsis?
Tanjiro is the main character. He is a boy from the mountaintop and that lives with his family. He has, I believe, 2 other brothers and 3 sisters and his mother.
Yeah.
So they're all alone on the mountaintop, and he fetches everything. He does the chores around the house. He sells.
He's a man's man.
Yeah, he's a man's man, and
So his whole family gets killed by demons.
yes,
And so that's
by
when we're
one
basically
demon, like the oldest demon, the first demon.
And so we're basically introduced to the concept of the story at that point.
Yes.
So we know it's about demons and humanity, right?
Yep.
And then Tanjiro kind of stumbles upon, because his sister, Nezuko, is turned into a demon.
Yep.
And at this point, he's trying to figure out a way to save her.
He's trying to save her and not get attacked by her at the same
time, right.
While a demon slayer has come to kill her.
And that's kind of how he gets introduced to the demon slaying core.
Yeah.
He impresses Tomoe. I don't know the guy's name.
It's something.
Tapioca. He
But-
impresses him, and he lets him and Nezuko go.
Yeah.
And then he basically kind of tells him about the Demon Slayer Corps.
He tells him about the old man in the mountain. If you get to him,
Yeah.
he'll be able to take care of you.
There's always a guy that does that. They don't give you the full kind of story. Well, if you get to this step, and then everything else will make sense to you.
Yep.
But yeah,
I like it.
I love the art.
Yes.
The art
Yes.
is one, we don't get to see that much anime in the cold.
Yes.
We don't get to see that much anime in the cold. You don't get to see much culture in anime. Like it's a real cultured anime, down to the clothes, kind of some of like the colors of the robes and all that type of stuff. The customs, because you get to learn about Tanjiro's dad a little bit later on.
Yes, you do.
But everybody at this point is probably on episode 25, so they know what we're talking about. So anyway, the art, like I said, is just phenomenal. The animation is good. There's powers, but it ain't like Dragon Ball powers. Or even like Naruto powers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is more martial arts based. And nobody is like, but outside of the demons, people aren't like otherworldly strong. You know what I mean? Like when they get hurt, they get like regular injuries. You know what I'm saying?
But they push through it.
Yeah.
They do.
Purple blood.
Yeah, I just enjoy it. It's something different.
The story is amazing.
And that's another thing too. And so far, it's cohesive. And usually, this is also an anime which I like to call an accelerated anime, where it doesn't take long for you to like get into the meat and potatoes of a story. It doesn't have much like useless filler. It has some filler.
A little bit.
No.
Okay, maybe not the word filler, but filler-esque.
No,
Filler-esque episodes.
Everything
that episode of that crying kid who's just like crying the entire episode, they could have cut that out. He shouldn't get much screen time. I understand that he's strong when he's knocked out, but so just show him when he's knocked out.
Oh,
No,
you mean,
you gotta get that's
Zenitsu. Zenitsu.
I don't like Zenitsu.
what?
I don't.
It's
Dude,
it's
bro.
because
He's just
you
too
don't
loud
like,
and
you don't
annoying,
like
man.
how he
Thank you.
He's not.
Gotta have him knocked out more. You know what I'm
Knock
saying?
him out.
like
Put him in a coma.
But the people that are like really watching it, they're into both the anime and
Now you see, you read.
oh yeah. I
Okay, so that's why that he doesn't bother you that much because you're not hearing him yell. But when you have,
like,
I'm saying,
when we're reading and we've seen the anime, his voice is in our head.
well, that's
Nonstop.
fine. But I'm not reading this one though.
It's
I don't want to because I
wanna-
like the animation so much. I don't want to just. I just want to follow along with it.
Yeah. Zenitsu is very perverted and everything, girl crazy and just annoying at all.
I don't think he's perverted.
Well, not really, but more like
you have
more.
not got-
Really
No, he's a
crazy.
little nasty. He's nasty, man.
Hold on. The last
He be hating on Tanjiro too.
He yelled at Tanjiro 'cause, like, every girl.
you got your sister and
He got mad at us.
Why you ain't tell me your sister was fine? You know what I'm saying? That's it. Why you ain't tell me about
Remember
your
he got-
sister? Man, I would have
remember
been.
he got mad
I would
at
have been.
Remember we got mad at Tanjiro and Inosuke because like they
they were getting worked over by them girls.
rehabilitation training. Yeah. Yeah.
He is a little nasty. He enjoyed that a lot too.
Yes, he did.
He enjoyed getting,
they were like,
putting a lion tamer. He's like
Third of
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi is by far my favorite character. Yes.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
He's misunderstood.
No,
Yes.
nah, he's just nasty.
Every time Master Roshi came on, you did not laugh.
No, I didn't say that. I just said he's nasty.
He's nasty. He's nasty.
And you can't find in this era we're in, you can't find all that stuff funny, Charles.
Yes, you can.
The harassment of women is not funny.
Yeah.
You like that?
Anime.
Okay.
Anime.
No, he's
Sometimes
when it's a cartoon.
sometimes the well, I'll stand with the women and be offended.
What did we grow up on? Huh? What did we grow
Playing
up
it
on?
so safe. My wife is our unpaid
But
intern, and
who-
she's recording us.
Who did we
And
grow
I'm
up on?
standing with
Pepe
her.
Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew.
I didn't like Pepe Le Pew. Johnny Bravo was also
What do you,
nasty.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm not old, but so who are you guys talking about?
He has no clue who these people are. He was born in 2008.
I ain't know.
Being born in the 2000s just sounds nuts. I wouldn't put him onto that stuff.
I would never-
He gets enough pervertedness in anime. They always have somebody nasty in anime.
yeah.
Let's get back to Demon Slayer because we only got 7 minutes on it. So let's get back to Demon Slayer. I like the plot too. It's something different.
Yes.
Something different. He's not trying to be the best demon slaying man in the world. It's just something that he's trying to do to save his sister. So he just has a normal esque type goal. It's not like I'm trying to be Hokage or I'm trying to be
But
the
you
trying to be
very
leader.
best.
like and I like how not every good guy can beat a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like there are stronger bad guys and there's stronger good guys.
Yeah.
And man, like they have an upper moon that they're talking about, but they haven't showed it yet. And
Is the master in that upper moon?
no.
Why is he jacked up? Do you know?
Who, the master?
I feel like Kibuchi, the one that turned Nezuko into a demon. I feel like he like did something to him or something. Like scratch.
that-
Like
The only time that the main evil dude felt scared was because of Tanjiro's father.
And that's why he targeted him personally.
I believe that
That's
they
why he
haven't showed
personally
it.
went
They
there.
haven't showed it yet, but I believe
that's why he
what's
personally went
happening.
there.
Because
Tanjiro's dad was supposed to be like the strongest one, right?
Tanjiro dad is the strongest.
I read, yeah, you told me that, and then I read that somewhere.
And that's why I remember when he fought the the web dude, the spider dude.
He got the fire.
He got the
came out.
flame, and you see Nezuko can do it too.
Yeah.
She
Now,
knows the dance too.
is that flame breathing or fire breathing?
That is the fire. That's the ultimate fire. He was the last. Every fire pillar now
He's
is
the last
just a
airbender.
substitute. But in actuality, Tanjiro and Nezuko are the last
Now.
because they're the
Yeah.
only ones that know the main house. Because there's a main house and a sub house, and the sub house is taking over right now.
Okay, but they're part of the main house.
Yes,
What-
but nobody in none of them know it.
The Hashiras, not even the master knows it.
Not even the one the like she's like I don't know if that's a he or she, but the blind person.
Yeah, it's a
That was
guy.
It's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh.
Yeah.
I believe he knows.
I
but
think
he's
he
not
does
telling
too,
anybody.
and he doesn't. Yeah, one of because you always know. There's always a guy like that.
Because Nezuko,
Naruto.
Nezuko's special.
You know what I mean?
Nezuko's special. She hasn't eaten any humans. She doesn't take anybody's blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sleeps.
She sleeps to regenerate herself.
She sleeps. She sleep.
And man, she's so much more special because she's a demon and she has demon slayer powers.
Yeah.
And so at some point, she's gonna blow.
And when they show the upper moon, like some of the demons are ex slayers, like demon slayers.
That makes sense.
That's why they know
They got
the sword skills.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So these are up above the 12.
Oh, way above the 12. Like when the upper moons come, they're way strong. Like they're old.
So are they right under the main dude?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
he makes you. That's why.
Yeah.
Like
so it's him, and then it's the upper moon, then it's the 12.
You know, yeah. You know how when Nezuko turned,
Yeah.
she was like uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Like when she was turned, like they were wondering why she wasn't coming back to the master.
Yeah.
Like the old lady and the young kid, they
Yeah.
were turned and they broke free from them, and they're still trying to figure out how.
Oh yeah.
The one that said that she would need some of the 12's blood to try to
Yeah.
okay to heal Nezuko. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so if we can like go back to 25 real quick. He's finally kind of mastered total concentration breathing for a full day. He can even do it in his sleep. And now he's about to head back out onto some missions again.
'Cause he's
about to get active again. And it looks like Zenitsu and Inosuke are going to be going with him for the most part. So it looks like they formed their little trio of demon slaying. I mean
Their
Nezuko
squad.
too. So they got a little 4-man like
Squad.
operation. And then it foreshadowed going. I guess this is the next demon that they're going to encounter. You see a train speeding off, and there's a demon killing people on the train. So, and then they cut the episode. I hate their cliffhangers, by the way.
Me too.
Oh man.
It makes you like want to watch the next episode right then and there.
I was able to binge watch this whole thing.
It does. It does make you want to watch
Yes.
the next episode right away. But sometimes I think those are like, sometimes I think they do cliffhangers bad. Because you would think it would go more to something that he's trying to accomplish right next than it would go into some random demon on a train.
But I feel like
I didn't even know they had trains.
yeah.
I thought this was supposed to be olden times.
Well, you know, you think it's the Edo times? Because in the Edo they had trains, I believe.
I don't even know what an Edo time is. He said
Remember,
it like it was normal. We're Black
Remember
Charles.
Rurouni Kenshin time.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
But I just, they're in platforms all the time. I just don't know what kind of tech they have. Everything seemed like no, because when he went to see the the dude, well, when he went to see Devilman, he was basically in a big city.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was in a big operational
Well-
city, and he got out of a car. I forgot about that. Remember
Yeah.
him and his family were in a car.
But you know,
Who's on?
it.
Who's on Kibushi?
Where were they at? Were they in Tokyo or? Because
I don't know, but
Different
Tanjiro,
places.
he just lives in a mountain, so
Yeah, you know,
he's
he's the
far
boondocks.
away from tech. But there was a big city and there were cars. I remember that. Okay, so it did make sense. But man, you just forget about that because you haven't seen him in so long. You know what I mean?
We're talking about the foreshadowing. Didn't they told him he had for him to get the respect of the other.
Hashiras.
Yeah, that he has
Hashiras?
to kill a whatever level demon, and then he was like, "Oh, well, we're gonna go." And he's like, "Hold on, you need to start with this one of these." What was? Do you think this person is one of those? Is that what you're saying about the foreshadowing, or?
I don't know. They don't give you any info,
So
and Charles doesn't want to divulge anything.
Okay.
they don't want me to divulge anything.
Okay.
Just answer me this: is he important?
Not really, no.
Okay, so
But-
it is.
well,
it is.
but-
Don't hit the mic.
But what happens afterwards
Is important. Oh, okay.
It's gonna change Tanjiro.
But so okay, good. So something important is going to happen. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. Demon Slayer gets an A from me to start. It's been refreshing.
It's
This little run of new anime that's come out has been great,
Yes, it has.
and Demon Slayer's right at the top.
Oh
yeah,
man,
that's pretty good. Yeah.
So everybody's good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, man. Well, we'll just wrap it up like that. Review day, Demon Slayer, anime lunch break. It's over 9,000. We out.
Peace.